you guys? Welcome to She Who Rides the Owl. So I just have a quick message or reading I want to get out real quick. There's cards everywhere. I have been wrecking my brain trying to figure out what this is, this situation. But make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you like this reading. I haven't really been in the mood to do readings that much, so please bear with me. But the energy I'm picking up, I don't know who this reading is going to be for yet. I don't know what sign, so just let's go with the flow here. But I'm going to tell you what the current situation is, right? Okay, so there's this like Emperor energy, right? If I can pick up the freaking card. Excuse the nails, guys. Okay, so there's like this Emperor energy, right? And he is, I'm picking up a lot of burdens and just exhaustion around this Emperor energy, right? I don't know who this is. Normally Emperor can, stand for the sign of Aries. So this might be an Aries reading. I did pick up on Aquarius a little bit, but I'm not too sure. But let me explain to you. Let me continue explaining to you. So this Emperor energy was just like in this state of just, well, I want to say carrying a lot of burdens. Okay, this was at the bottom of the deck, by the way. Okay, what is that? That is the, well, I got to count the wands. Okay, yeah, this is 7. Okay, so the 7 of Wands came out, and this is somebody, but I'm sorry, it came out upside down, right? It came out like this. So this is somebody who's experiencing losses and exhaustion, right? Or wanting to surrender. But this is weird. This whole situation is weird. This king, I feel like this Emperor is dealing with an ex or somebody who's codependent on this person. They're dealing with somebody who they need to move on from. I don't know what the black cats mean, but the charm, there's a cat charm that came out like on top of, there's a black cat in the card. Okay, so if I don't feel like being lazy and feel like looking at what it means, I will put it here across the screen what I think it might mean. Okay, but yeah, definitely look that up. Okay, but I'll put what I think it might mean because this keeps standing out because it's like a cat charm that came out. Because here's the charms I pulled out. That was the very first thing I did. Something's coming in March. Something's happening in March. I feel like there's 2 hearts entangled here. This has nothing to do with Valentine's Day. I just simply feel that maybe there's some type of soul tie situation going on, or just I'm hearing that Jada word, entanglements. Someone could be spiritually tapped in with this labradorite that came out, but something's moving, or something may feel like it's moving slow, but may not. But the bunny that I explained, excuse me, I'm so sorry. The bunny I explained in the last reading came out again. The bunny from Alice in Wonderland. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my last reading. Okay, the bunny came out again, and this means this could be, I'm picking up a masculine and having to answer to this queen energy a lot. Queen of Wands. She could be attractive, but I don't pick up a good feeling from this particular one, because when I clarify this Queen of Wands, it says dealing with an ex, move on from this, and codependent. So this is somebody that's codependent. This Emperor energy could feel burdened. This masculine energy could feel burdened because he wants to talk, right? Maybe something he needs to get off his chest, right? This emperor is learning what matters the most, what he needs to focus on. He's scared. I'm assuming scared of what this Queen of Wands energy may be doing. And I think he feels that his soulmate is approaching, or like something is approaching him, like something needs to change. Okay. Now, who is he to you? If you're a female watching this and you're curious about this emperor like energy that I'm picking up, I'm thinking this could be for you, but I pulled out the Queen of Wands energy when I was trying to clarify who the emperor was to you. This is what this dynamic duo here is, what we call a power couple. Okay. Meaning because he's an emperor, so he's higher than the queen, right? And more than likely you'd be like, who does he need? An empress, right? This doesn't necessarily mean that with these two together. This could mean, this doesn't mean one is towering over the other. It could just mean like a power couple type relationship where like you kind of fuel each other. Like this emperor could be very structured. He could be a very structured person, but you bring passion and drive and courageousness to his life, right? And you could also bring like creativity, right? So that is what, so he could be your structure and you could bring like passion to him. But there's something serendipitous about this situation. Meaning, I don't know if you guys ever watch, it's one of my favorite movies. It's called Serendipity. Definitely go watch that movie. But it's really interesting because how these two people met and all the events that kind of followed. So they met each other. Okay, sorry guys, I got interrupted. Okay. But what I was saying is go watch the movie Serendipity, because it's these two people that meet. It's very serendipitously. Look up the word. And they ended up having to go their separate ways because the timing was just off. But they still met each other for a reason. I almost feel like it was for the reason where, like, you know, they didn't need each other like right now at the moment, but it was to maybe, how do I want to say this? I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to say this to you guys. Like, it was like a catalyst moment, or the first meeting was initiated for a spark. Like, maybe like something in their lives that they realize, okay, what's currently in my life now is not what's best and not what's working for me. And so after their first meeting, they always hoped for something better. Okay. Does that make any sense? I don't know why I keep yawning. I'm so sorry, guys. Ever since I cut on this camera, I keep yawning. Okay. So, the Emperor, because currently, I pulled this energy days ago, like almost a week ago, okay? I am so sorry. I've been taking my sweet time. So again, my apologies. So sorry. I'm just not in the mood. I am kind of moody when it comes to reading, so bear with me, guys. Just hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can know when I post. Okay, so like the Knight of Wands, right? It's in reverse. So he could be experiencing like some setbacks. or this motherfucker could just be arrogant, okay? That's all I'm also getting. He's arrogant. His ego is in the way. Okay. So he'd rather sit there and carry all these these wands and struggle Because it's like, it's obviously somebody who wants to talk to you, but they're stubborn at the same time. So it's a lot of serendipity happening in this. We're going to clarify a lot of this, but I feel like this is not for all, okay? This is not for, everybody's not going to resonate with this reading. I feel like some of you are going to resonate with some aspects of this reading, but it's not going to totally resonate for you because I'm picking up on different people. This is collective energy. I did ask for the collective. So I didn't ask for a single person or a single sign. Okay, again, I don't know what sign this is going to be for. Might be for Aries so far, but we'll see. Okay, again, I'm so sorry. This is weird. All right. So here's what's crazy. Somebody trying to be sneaky here. I don't know if this is this emperor or someone sneaky around this emperor. I'm not too sure who. We're going to clarify who exactly that is. So yeah, I'm gonna pull. Remember, so I got Queen of Wands twice. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but it's a lot of passionate energy here. But I'm gonna put her back in the deck. Put her back in this deck. Okay, so you can see me shuffling on camera. I'm gonna put her back in the deck so we could, you know, get a better clarification what's going on here. But take note of that. That's the second Queen of Wands that's come out. So it's a lot of good-looking women around. Very attractive, courageous, driven type women. I'm assuming the Emperor has a type here. I'm picking up that he has a type. Okay. So something is toxic. Someone could have STD. I don't know. Somebody could like polyamory. That's probably why they got the STD. They could fool around. Okay, somebody has an agreement, so they have a union. This emperor could be married, or committed to something or someone, but this just could mean this is we're not really in love with each other. This is just an agreement. Okay. All right, hold on. It's like kind of like the woman's like, okay, I'll be married to you, and you just take care of my bills, type thing. I'm trying to get a clarification for this sneakiness. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion here. Ace of Wands. I mean, most of us know what the ace is: inspiration, manifestation type stuff. Let me get a clarification for the Ace of Wands, because I'm trying to relate it to this, because when I think of that behavior, I think of like sneaky behavior. Somebody could be living in like an illusion here. Oh, so whoever this emperor is with, he could be living in an illusion with this female, okay? And the illusion is that everything is fine, but in the background we see a toxic relationship where people are stepping out on each other or cheating on each other. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands energy. Let's clarify Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands came out for the Seven of Swords energy. Let's get a clarification for the Ace of Wands. I just want to make sure I'm in the right direction here. Judgment. Okay. Okay. So these people are coming down on some type of karma. Okay. This is karma. They're going through some type of consequence for their actions. Okay. So these people have been apparently sleeping around. Let me get another clarification for the Judgment. Clarification for the Judgment and the Ace of Wands. Ooh, okay. That's a lot of cards. I'm going to put that back. Clarification for the Judgment. I feel like it's a lot of sneaky behavior, how he's like looking back, like making sure nobody sees him. It's like a lot of hope y'all can see this, a lot of sneaky behavior. Sorry for the lighting. Oh, okay, what in the world? This is okay, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This has been the most weird. Maybe this is why I struggled and I took forever to release this reading, because I was like, what the hell? It was kind of like, it was just weird. Like I'm feeling one way, but it's really another. And I'm like, what the hell is on the bottom? Marry me. Did y'all see this shit, right? I hope I got this on camera. Y'all see this shit, right? That flipped out. Y'all saw that on camera. And then I just turned this over and it says, marry me. Somebody wants you to marry them. I love how you think and I love you. What the fuck? I'm so sorry. Excuse my French, y'all. Somebody, okay, another way I could look at this, maybe I was looking at this wrong. I feel like somebody's being sneaky behind the scenes. Maybe somebody could be thinking about stepping out on their situation, their marriage. Maybe they think about stepping out. It says past and old news. Somebody's moving away from their past. A situation that they were just dealing with. They were just in. It was a very toxic situation that they were attached to, right? Maybe they want to sneak away from this and step into a divine union. And maybe that's the judgment that's being called on this situation. And the judgment can come just from the spirit guide, spirit world, or, you know, God, the almighty person. I'm gonna say this. I'm trying my best. Just bear with me, guys. Okay. I'm trying to explain the way so everyone understands. Because when I think of God, I think of the universe, you know. I feel like it's many things here at play. Because remember what I said, something over here is serendipitous, right? This is serendipitous. Everything's just happening, just like falling like dominoes fall into place. Okay, somebody loves how you move. And it could get them hard. It can get them very sexually aroused. But this is supposed to be like this. This is serendipitous. I think they just been too arrogant and stubborn. This emperor to maybe come forward. They could have been very arrogant and stubborn. And also, I'm feeling like just fighting their feelings. Trying to fight their feelings. So this energy, somebody's been this energy for the past week. Okay? I don't know. With these hearts here, they may try something for Valentine's Day. Or they may try it in March. Somebody could be at a distance. Someone might try to fly to see you. Or if they're not flying, it could just be travel in general. You're someone's wish. Someone wish fulfillment. That's what I'm getting. Now, this was interesting here. I got the 9 of Pentacles, but it came out in reverse. Okay? This can talk about losses and false security. You know, maybe somebody being a workaholic, like work too much. Maybe what this person wants you to know, collective, if I'm speaking to a female, don't take this personal. Maybe this is just how they kind of overcome things, just by working. I don't know why lesbian is here. So I'm gonna, because I cannot really answer that card, so I'm gonna leave it. So if that card resonates with you, lesbian, please, give me a smile below and say it. Just say resonates, okay? You don't have to tell me your business, but it would be nice to know if this is resonating with someone, okay? Don't take this personal. So this false insecurity could be the other relationship this person was in, maybe thinking that this person was attracted to them and really they weren't. Maybe they prefer the same sex. Let's get a clarification for the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's a lot of falseness. Well, whoever this Emperor was dealing with, whatever they're leaving in the past. A lot of false sense of security. Clarification for the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. 69 question mark. This person really wants to be with you. But what I'm also getting, they had agreements with this person of the past. Children could be involved in the situation. Okay, so maybe this is resonating with someone who will eventually come across this video. 69 question mark. This person, I think, wants to get entangled with this new divine union, but I feel like they don't know how, and they're wondering if you feel the same way. You might find this person flirting a lot towards you, and behind the scenes they could be casting love spells. So meaning, what I'm also saying, if this person isn't into that, they could just be simply trying to manifest you, just wishing for you, in other words, is what another way. They don't have to be into that work, spiritual work. They could just simply be trying to manifest you, bring you in some kind of way, okay? One way is by flirting. Maybe they could be just flirting with you a lot. I don't know if you are speaking to this person, but the fact that 69 with the question mark came up is, I think they want to give and take with you, because we know what 69 does, right? Or we know what it is. I think they want to give and take with you, but they don't know if you want that. So that's why it's a question. Let's get a clarification for... Oh, another clarification for these losses and false sense of security. Clarification for the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So whatever they were dealing with, they could be trying to take their mind off this. They're feeling like they're in some type of conflict and defeat. Maybe you could be the conflict. And they're searching for their Queen of Coins energy. I think they're dealing with the Queen of Wands energy here. She seems more into herself, about herself. I feel like he's like a people pleaser, this Emperor energy here. But this Queen of Coins, they're looking for like this more secure, motherly type energy, nurturing, nurturer type energy. Almost like a matriarch type energy is what this guy could prefer. Okay, not saying that you want it. That's why everything's a question here. But they could be looking for that type of female. Someone who's more nurturing, more attentive towards them. So they're in defeat in their head about this. It could be up in their head about you. Because you come across to them, I'm assuming, as more stability, more stable energy, right? Okay, so let's get a clarification for the Three of Wands. This person might eventually reach out to you, by the way. These are the cards I had on the side. Okay, I will reach out. They could be just dreaming about you a lot, daydreaming about you a lot, dreaming about having intimacy with you, affairs with you. This person will like to meet up with you, and they could, for some of you, this could be a past life soul tie. Okay, let's get clear. Influence, acceleration, movement. So there is going to be movement. This person is making a decision. I feel like the decision or the outcome will eventually to come towards you. I think they've been thinking about for the longest time how I'm gonna move this over, how they were going to do that, and I feel like they're going to take that jump and move towards you because this person is highly interested in you. Okay, lucky you. Oh, let's get clarification for the family affair opinions, because there's a lot of people that around them that have opinions. Let's get a clarification for the family affair, the opinions that jumped. Right, so all these interjections, it could be asking friends, family members, you know, maybe not, or asking people for their opinion on a situation. That's what them, by getting other people's opinion, is what keeps them in this juggling. So they could, I'm picking up Gemini energy, they could just be very indecisive. I'm picking up Gemini energy, Cancerian. So I'll see if I could tag this on your reading as well, but I'm picking up that. But this is why they could be juggling the situation, because they're just so confused. And why they're just hard at work. All right, okay, so what will this person do with the Three of Wands? We know they're going to come towards you. There's a strong possibility they could reach out. Two of Cups, yes. They want a partnership, some type of partnership with you. They want to have you in whatever capacity. I'm thinking that could be whatever you allow them. But they want some type of partnership. And this could possibly be your true love. Okay. Somebody could have Leo in their chart. But yeah, this could definitely be them realizing that they want some type of partnership with you and that you are their true love. All right. I hope that helped. This was hard for me to read starting off because I was like, what in the world is this? And I think it's because it's another energy attached to this person, or other energies kind of holding this person back, because this is a very structured masculine energy. And most people like consistency and structure. So they tend to latch themselves onto people that are very consistent. So when you have a consistent person, you have a lot of codependent people around them. So if you're coming into someone's life like this, it's quite difficult, because the other people don't want to let go. Okay, so this person's gonna have to learn to stand in their truth, be courageous, and defend themselves. This card right here, because they weren't doing that. They're being arrogant and stuff. They're gonna have to learn to defend themselves from all these energies that want to continue to latch themselves onto this person. So I'm thinking I'm understanding this a little bit, which is why this turtle is here, because this person has to heal. They have to heal from this, okay? Seeking validation from other people, people pleasing. You can't please everybody. You have to please yourself, okay? I hope this reading brought you some clarity. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. All right, bye.